You may have seen these stickers at gas pumps giving Joe Biden the credit for high gas prices.
This doesn't really change things, but man, it does make you feel good.
This is probably one thing for which Joe Biden doesn't want the credit. The White House blames high energy prices on the war in Ukraine. Prices began rising, however, the day Joe Biden entered the White House, with his cancellation of the Keystone XL pipeline and new moratoriums on oil and gas drilling. Critics accuse the White House of being secretly happy about record-high energy prices as a way to get Americans off fossil fuels. The idea is getting so much traction, the media is calling it a conspiracy theory. Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm says no, the White House is not happy about high energy prices, but does see an opportunity.
This president and this administration are looking at every single tool to shield American families from the impact of rising energy prices. And we're working through an energy transition. And we've got to start by adding energy. And the reality is we have to take some time to get off of oil and gas.
Candidate Joe Biden made no secret of his goal to end the oil and gas industry.
I guarantee you, we're going to end fossil fuel, and I am not going to cooperate with it, okay? Number one, no more subsidies for fossil fuel industry, no more drilling on federal lands, no more drilling, including offshore, no ability for the oil industry to continue to drill, period.
And in just 14 months, America has gone from being energy independent under Donald Trump to a nation dependent on foreign oil, even though it has abundant sources of energy.
We have 250 years worth of natural gas. We have 500 years worth of coal. We have 150 years worth of oil. We're not running out of it. We just need to drill for it. And that's not happening right now.
It's important to note that not everything that affects the price of gasoline is within a president's control. But everything that is within President Biden's control, he's been doing wrong. And the list is long.
Energy analyst Ben Lieberman.
There was also a major multi-agency effort on the part of the Biden administration to discourage banks from lending to oil and gas companies. That's important as well. These folks can't do these projects unless they can get the financing for them.
Despite White House rhetoric, critics say little is actually being done to bring down prices. Biden's transportation secretary says if you don't like high gas prices, you should buy a $60,000 electric car.
Clean transportation can bring significant cost savings for the American people as well.
I have never seen a politician be so cavalier about gas prices.
Steve Malloy, editor of the website junkscience.com, says Joe Biden seems to be trying to keep energy prices high.
He right now has a ban in defiance of a federal court order on new oil and gas leasing on public lands. He is doing everything he can to make oil and gas production more difficult, more expensive. And why is he doing that? Because the most important thing to Joe Biden, it seems, is his climate agenda.
House Democrats now want the White House to declare a climate emergency, banning all drilling on federal lands. And White House officials remain focused on transitioning to green energy.
Under President Biden and Vice President Harris's leadership, we're pressing the accelerator to reach a zero-emissions future sooner than most people thought.
But in Western Europe, which is much farther along in the transition to green energy, gasoline prices today are over $9 a gallon in some nations. That's probably not the kind of energy future most Americans want. Dale Hurd, CBN News.